Okay, now we've learned how to find all the notes on our guitar using half steps and whole steps, and in that previous lesson, I explained to you that just to work on finding the notes on the 6th and 5th string and getting comfortable with them for now. That doesn't mean don't work on all of them, but what I'm going to show you now is a pattern using what's called octaves, or an octave pattern, to help us to also find ourselves if we're lost and don't know what a note is. Now, octaves serve a purpose other than just this, but let's go ahead and show you what that pattern is. Now, an octave, as we talked about before, is just like this. Here's an E. Here's an E. It's the same note, just higher in pitch. So E, that E is higher. Here's E, here's E. They're all the same note, but they're all different pitches, okay? Some higher, some lower. The octave patterns we're going to deal with are only 2 patterns, and they're both movable. I'm going to start here at the G. Now, what we do is we skip a string, come to the 4th string, skip over a fret, and our 3rd finger is on the 5th fret. We play those 2 notes. Those are octaves. G here, 3rd fret of the 6th string, G here at the 5th fret. Wherever I move that pattern is octaves on those 2 strings. There's an F, F sharp, G, A, B, C. That pattern can also be dropped down to the 5th string and the 3rd string. Same thing. Here's a C, so that's a C. Here it's a D, so that's a D. Very simple. Wherever this finger's on, as long as you have that pattern, that next note is the same note, higher in pitch. So let's drop it down again. This time, not going to quite work. So here, because the way the guitar is set up to be tuned, we have to take this 3rd finger and drop the pinky in front of it. So our pattern is finger here, skip a string and skip 2 frets. First finger is on the 3rd fret of the D string, which is an F note. We skip to the B string. 1, 2, 3, over here. So F and F. And that pattern's movable as well. So here's F, G, A. So if we go to this note, we don't know what it is. F. That pattern works when you drop it again. Now you're probably wondering why I'm showing this to you and how it's supposed to help. Well, let me show you this in practice here. We're going to start here at this string, high E, 12th fret. Say we don't know what that note is. We do our octave pattern. We find the next note in that octave, lower in pitch. We still don't know what that is. Do the next octave pattern. We know this is an E, so that's an E. So that's an E. Same thing if I'm here. I don't know what note that is. Do my octave pattern. Don't know that, so I do another octave pattern. I know this is a C, so that's a C, so that's a C. Same thing, you might be here at this low A. You don't like where it's at. You like the tone, but you want to go a little higher in pitch. Where do you go instead of just kind of, oh, I got it. You want to have a way to map around. So we do here, our octave pattern. A little higher, you like that one, but maybe you want to go a little higher. You like that? There you go. Octaves really serve a purpose. Other than that, they're a really cool technique. You'll hear them a lot in blues, a lot of jazz stuff. And you can utilize them in rock. If you get used to just sliding those patterns around.